What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. So I am in the process of doing garage shelving here for the back wall. I'm still waiting on the one shelf that's going to cover right here and right there. In the meantime, I've had to move these stuvas out, and I've listed them on Facebook Marketplace so I could get them sold. I just sell them quite cheaply, 10, 15 bucks. I don't care. I just want to get rid of them as soon as possible. If you try to list them for 50, you'll never sell them. So even though these cost $80 each, unfortunately, you just got to sell them at a loss. That's just the problem with shelving, at the worst resale value. So here is how it looks, though, with garage shelving. Now, this one in particular is a 18-inch depth shelf. It's not 24 like these two will be. So there is a gap right here, so I can either pull this forward and then have a gap at the back of the wall, or a gap right here. I think a gap right here is better because then it separates these two to have a little bit more space for viewing angles. I did have this about maybe an inch or two lower than this, like 1 inch, 2 inch, just slightly. I can't lower it too much because this Pennywise bust really does need to be very high. And even one slot lower and he starts to lose that wow effect. It's really because of the way his eyes are angled. Like that eyebrow, how it comes forward. You need to see his eyes. And if you don't see his eyes, it doesn't look as impressive. So for me, I have to have him up high. These guys look great up high too. Ash looks good up high, although to be honest, I think he would look even better slightly lower. Then here's Lord of Darkness. I haven't installed lighting or anything. So I can't really do another shelf here, because if I did, there's nothing I could put in there. So it has this big emptiness now, where the stuva didn't really, and that was just, ugh. Anyways, I'm going to be putting some posters there. Posters, props, I think that's the best solution. Now, if I'm going to put the Prime 1 Predator down here, it's almost 27 inches depth, and I have about 25 once I get the 24-inch depth one. I might have to bring the shelf forward and having it stick out in the back to get that to even work. I'm not going to bring it forward just yet. I'm going to wait till I get it in hands, determine if I'm going to keep it. Because ultimately, if I decide not to keep it, which it's probably a 50-50 chance right now, then I would instead do Lord of Darkness, Ghostface, Leatherface, and then Myers with a Myers bust over there. And or another 1/3 horror. So I'm looking forward to getting the other shelves. This will be the exact same height as that. And then for now, we'll just keep Myers in there and have nothing until we can get, 1/3 Leatherface, Ghostface, or whatever. And then we'll get this. I will need to move the shelf slightly over to the left as well. And then none with the Annabelle doll is going to go right here. None bust is probably 2 months out before I receive it. Annabelle, I just ordered. I found her for $380 shipped, the Trick or Treat Studios one. So I think that's the best I'm going to find a Annabelle doll for. So yeah, that is basically what I wanted to show you, but that's not the main reason. I did want to talk about some statue sales as well. So I'm still selling some statues. So we're going to go over some of mine, and I'm also going to advise some statues of other people who want to sell some statues. Not me, but people who've messaged me. So I still have this Spiderman and Darkseid for sale. Spiderman is $1,050 shipped. It's exclusive. And Darkseid is $1,500 shipped. I have potential buyers for Darkseid. I had an original buyer, but the guy ghosted me. I had a local guy, but he's ghosted me. And so, yeah, Darkseid is for sale. Spider-Man is for sale. Even though they look really good, actually. Right there, even paired together, it's wild that two different universes, but they look really good next to each other. And Darkseid, I haven't used this pose since I got him, but that pose is sick. It gives him tons of presence with that arm out. So, yeah, those two are for sale. Here's an idea of how horror looks next to Cinema Cat, so you can gauge the idea. You know, so if I get the Prime 1, which is obviously very similar to this, it's just going to be a little bit taller, a little bit wider and deeper. And then it'd be next to Horrors. Although the Horror I'd have next to him, I mean, Lord of Darkness is about as tall as Pennywise, but Ghostface would probably be a little bit smaller, or Leatherface maybe as tall. I do have a few other statues for sale that are boxed up currently, but you can always Google images if you don't know what I'm talking about. Sideshow Deadpool Heatseeker Premium Format Exclusive, 700 shipped US. And Sideshow Phoenix Green Variant, she is 500 shipped. So that is from me, that what I'm selling. Now we have something from sale from someone who's messaged me and asked me to help sell for them. So he has 2 statues and a base. The Green Lantern Premium Format from Sideshow. No damage, light up works, comes with the art box, no shipper, wants 700 plus shipping. Prime 1 Superboy and Robin. Statue has no damage, light up works, comes with original boxes, wants 1200 plus shipping. And then the base for Void from the Berserk 1/4 line, 300 plus shipping for that. Let's check out some photos. So here's the Prime 1 Superboys. This is a sweet looking statue. And then he's selling this base. And then this is the Sideshow Green Lantern. This is an older piece, PF. But yeah, these are for sale. So if you're interested in any of these statues, message me and I will refer you to this guy. Again, I will help any of you guys sell your statues. I just ask for a tiny commission. You know, similar to like eBay. eBay charges you 14%. You know, I just want like 1% of the statue value. And we're working on the honor system. So if you sell it, I'm going to trust that you're going to pay me 1% of the value of the statue. So not asking a lot. You know, eBay wants 14%. So, but using my networks, I can help you guys sell some of your statues. So yeah, so I still have quite a bit of work for me to get this horse set up, completed. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not a way to do another smaller shelf because of the garage shelving, how thick this is and how much it blocks. I just can't do it. I could raise Lord of Darkness, but then it has a big ugly gap underneath and I want all the shelves to look the same at the bottom. So I think ultimately best just put a poster behind it. Similar to how I do this alien. If you notice there was a ton of space above, I put the poster, it instantly made it look great. So I think doing just the posters and or props, you know, I could do, for example, there's a really cool looking ghost-faced wall hanger done by Nightmare Toys that's done the, you know, the mask, the claw, that. I could just put a Ghostface mask, life-size, behind Ghostface. And Leatherface, I could do a poster or whatever, some sort of prop, a mask. Lord of Darkness, there's not many props I've thought I could do. You know, sure, I might be able to do a unicorn horn, but I think just a simple poster would be sufficient. And I'm not going to really put anything to the right of him. I could maybe do something like a prop or something, but the angles would be somewhat difficult to view it. Anyways, folks, let me know your thoughts and opinions below. If you're interested in any statues, message me on Instagram, flankster117, or email flanksterbuysell@gmail.com. I'll refer you to that guy who's selling the Green Lantern, the Void Base, and the Superboy and Robin statue. And mine I will get shipped same day. That is it. That is it though, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.